Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is DudeRetro here. So I'm here at the Richmond Comicon, walking up to the building now. We're gonna get checked in and take a look around and see what they got. All right, see y'all there. All right, and here we are at the Richmond Comicon. And here we are, right as we walk in, there is a booth set up that's got some really cool stuff sitting on it. Some of it really catches my eye, so I gotta go and take a look. But yeah, what really caught my eye was these vintage Spider-Man action figures. These were so cool. I love that these are on card. Cards are in excellent condition. These are in such good condition, but whoa, these prices way out of my price range. I didn't realize they were that expensive. And we got some cool Spawn stuff still in the box, really cool. Ooh, and oh, what's this? This is the Spawn Mobile. I have this sitting on my shelf right now, but this is in the box still. Really cool. Look at all these gorgeous Spawn figures carded. They just look amazing. I love them. And you got a whole wall of nothing but Star Wars. Oh, wait, what's this? Bagged action figures? Oh, this is what I love. This really brings a joy to me. Going through these bins of just baggy toys. It's just so much fun. We got some Masters of the Universe. We had some Marvel Legends. Some really cool stuff. And here we are as we continue on to our next booth. I noticed they have some really cool dioramas, and so I definitely wanted to come into this booth to check out everything that they had. And one thing that was really fun was the fact that my dad was able to come along and join us in the convention and walk around with us. And he had some questions about the Razor Crest. He asked, why is it $650? That's pretty cool, huh?
Hello, how's it going?
Good.
Doing good, how are you? It's good, it's the HasLab. It's like a crowdfunding thing that Hasbro does. And I don't know how much this was for, like retail was probably around like $400. Such a fun question, and so I had to explain to him why it was going for so much. Here is all the amazing dioramas this guy had. He had some sick stuff, and I really wanted to make sure that we showed off his dioramas, and I'm definitely putting in his info and all of his contact information and social medias. That way you guys can go and check him out online and definitely give him a follow on his social medias and just see everything he has, because he had some really cool stuff.
This one has an inbuilt wireless light.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll get a shot of them for you.
I'm all up in your video.
No, you're good, you're good. Yep, and there is his socials, El Chombo Custom Dioramas. Please go give him a follow, and I'm going to have a link to his YouTube channel down in the description below. And as we continue on, I stumbled across trading cards, and oh man, there were so many trading cards at this convention. And I just could not stop myself from stopping and looking at the trading cards and going through all of the binders. It it took a lot for me to like restrain myself to not go through every single one. But man, I swear, I think I did. But there was a lot, and I think there was plenty more, and I just couldn't get to it all. We got you. Oh, wait. So these are all commons. I have no idea what I'm looking at when it comes to Pokemon cards, but I love going through the binders and looking at them. Wow, it's cool seeing these again. Base set, Jungle, Neo, $2 each. Oh, and they got a bunch of sports cards too. All Charizard. So much gold. Oh, that is cool.
Included a set of that too.
Alright, let's see what you guys can do. This booth has got a lot of trading cards and some really cool stuff, and even a case of graded cards. But I've been at this booth long enough, I need to move it along and move on to the next one. And here we are at the next booth, and I noticed they have the Master Grade Sandrock. I really want this kit, but the price isn't right. And they even have some Super Nintendo games. I love seeing this stuff. And at this point, I'm starting to realize there's not too many vintage toys here. I know I just got here, but I've seen a lot of new stuff. I'm really hoping that I come across some vintage stuff later on.
He gave me a choice when I was 7 years old. He gave me a choice. He goes, all right, Star Wars, I will buy you every single thing that comes out from one.
So I came across this booth, and they have some really cool changing images of all characters from video games and anime and movies. And this Zelda piece is really, really speaking to me. You getting that on camera?
Yeah.
But one thing you're going to learn about me is I love looking at the artwork and buying artwork from vendors at these conventions. They have some really cool stuff. I love checking them out, and it's one of my favorite things to do here. It goes from Vegeta, Goku, and Broly. That is cool.
Did you see the Power Ranger one?
That's awesome. Oh yeah, it does.
Again? I didn't get that one.
Oh right, Nintendo 64 games. I am down for this. Sadly, they didn't have anything that I was looking for, but they did have some really cool other vintage games here, so I decided to take a look around and see what else they had. Alright, in this next booth, they've got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards and some really, really good ones too. I'm looking through this and I'm seeing some that I want, and I think I might pull the trigger on one of these cards. Whoa, look at these signs. These things are sick looking. I love how they light up and the detail in them. Man, I'm really thinking about taking one of these home with me. And man, look at all this artwork here at this next booth. This guy's got some really cool stuff. I especially love this Sonic poster and this Gundam fighting the Mechagodzilla. Man, these things are sick. Oh my gosh, finally some vintage toys. They got some really cool stuff here. Is that the sewer playset in box? Oh man, that thing is sick.
They have the Ninja Turtle cake pan.
Wow, look at these 3D printed helmets and masks. These things look awesome. Like, these people do some amazing work, and 3D printing has really come a long way. The fact that people are now creating their own toys and statues and they look this good, this is just amazing to see. And I love supporting people like this who are out there doing their own thing and creating their own stuff. It's just so cool. And after looking at that Dragon Ball Z picture, my wife was already looking at these Ninja Turtle comic books, so she pulled me aside and she said that I needed to take a look at these. And sure enough, he had some really cool comic books.
It's on the back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It was.
Huh?
That one's 25.
This booth has so much stuff. They have SH figure arts. Man, they even have vintage trading card packs. What? They even have Digimon? Oh man, I am definitely getting me some Digimon packs. You gotta be kidding me. Even model kits. Man, this booth, man, they're going after my wallet here. Yes, more vintage toys. I love it. And even a container full of bagged action figures? Oh, I gotta go through this. And believe it or not, that was pretty much it. There wasn't a whole lot at this convention as far as toys, especially vintage stuff. A lot of newer stuff, but it was a lot of fun and got to talk to a lot of people, some really cool people, and got to see some amazing artwork. And I just wanted to give a shout out to my lovely wife Becca, who recorded all the footage in this video. I really don't know what I would do without her. Now that I'm just getting home, let's go ahead and show you everything that I got. Alright, and now that we're back home and everything, let me go ahead and show you my haul and go through everything that I got. So first up right here, we have the Amazing Spider-Man Chaos in Calgary. So this is issue number 4. This one's a funny one. I had to get this one just because when I saw this, I thought it was the funniest thing just seeing Spider-Man riding a bull. Like, I just thought this was hilarious, and he has like the cowboy hat up and everything. It just made me laugh when I saw it, so I had to pick it up. I just thought it was a funny cover. And next up, right here, we got the Eastman and Laird's. This is the Ninja Turtles Adventures, issue number 24. This is a really cool comic cover. It's got Raph fighting Slash. And you see Donnie down here hiding in the sewer. But I thought this was a really cool comic book cover, and I just wanted to pick this up. I thought it was so cool. And the last comic book I picked up, I got the Gundam Wing Ground Zero issue number 1. I saw this sitting on the rack of one of the booths that I was looking at. And I couldn't believe it when I saw it because I didn't know this even existed. I thought it was so cool because it's got the Wing Zero custom from Endless Waltz. And I just thought this was such an amazing looking comic book. And so I had to pick this one up. And I also did pick up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I definitely had to pick up some Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I do love a lot of the old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I got right here the Armed Dragon level 7. This is the Unlimited from Soul of the Duelist. Next, I got the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. I really wanted to pick this one up. A lot of these were like super cheap too. I don't think I paid more than $5 for any of these cards. They're all like super cheap and in pretty good condition. I mean, I'm not going for grading or reselling these or anything. These are be going into my collection and throwing in my binder. And this is such an iconic card from back in the day. You got right here the secret rare Thene and the Great Sphinx. I have the ultra rare, but I've always wanted the secret rare version. And this is such a cool looking card. I've always loved this monster. He's not that good as far as like playability wise, but he's a really cool looking card. And I got the Buster Blader from Pharaoh's Servant. This is the Unlimited. This is another iconic Yu-Gi-Oh monster and had to get this one. And lastly, I got the Dark Magician Knight. This is the secret rare. And this is such a cool looking card. I love like the foiling on it. And this was one of those cards that I had when I was younger. And it's always been really cool. Never really good as far as playing it in the game, but still, it doesn't matter. It's just a cool looking card to look at. So another addition to throw in my binder. And while I was there, I also picked up some Digimon packs. I already opened them, but these are the 2 cards that I got. I got 2 packs of the Double Diamond, and I got 3 packs. And out of the 3 packs, I pulled 2 alt arts. The alt art Alphamon and the Agumon Bond of Bravery. These cards are just beautiful looking. I love these cards. I love the foiling and the texture of the secret rares and the alt arts and the Digimon card game. They're just amazing. I really wish we had something like this in Yu-Gi-Oh! I really do. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs like some kind of upgrade to their cards to really make them look gorgeous, because I'm looking for like a change in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game with like full arts and texturing to the cards. A lot of them, they don't have texturing. I would love to see more like texturing and more thought and love put into like secret rares and everything. So love these cards. These are 2 amazing cards. And lastly, I did pick up some artwork while I was there, because I always have to pick up artwork when I go to these conventions. It's just one of my favorite things to do, is to go there, support the artists, and buy some cool artwork and throw on my wall. And right here, I got a picture of Dragon Ball Z, and this is like really cool. It's got like Cell arm wrestling, Boo, and it's got all the villains just kind of hanging out and chilling, and you see Vegeta and Goku off on the side just kind of looking on like, what are y'all doing? Y'all hanging out over there? We're supposed to be fighting. It's just kind of cool looking, so I love this, so I had to pick that up. And the next picture I got one of these like transitional like pictures, and it's Link from Majora's Mask, and he's got all the masks, and he changes over to the Skull Kid. So yeah, he just changes over, and he looks really cool. I love it. And you see the moon in the background. This is just such a cool looking picture. And I already ordered the frame for this, so this is definitely going to be framed and hung up on my wall. Love this, and they had so many more, and I wanted to get more. But yeah, that is everything that I picked up. As you see, I didn't pick up any toys. There weren't any there weren't too many vintage toys there, and some of them were really expensive. There was that full set of the TMNT sewer layer, the Playmates once in the box and everything. Didn't pick that one up. That was a little out of my range. But yeah, there were some cool vintage stuff, not too many. There were just a lot of like new stuff that you can still, find on store shelves. You can still find in retail or online. So I didn't pick up any of that. I go to these conventions a lot of times to get vintage stuff, find things that I'm not gonna be able to find anywhere else, or if I could get good deals on stuff. So this is everything that I got. And it was such a fun convention. I can't wait to go to my next one. I always love going to conventions, and it's been a while, so this was definitely a really fun time. And this is everything I got. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm DudeRetro, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.